let's sell some bikes.
Alright, I have this 2014 Tao Tao 50cc. Picked it up in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Just responded to an ad. It was a college student, couldn't get it running. I guess somebody tried to steal it at one point and hot wired it. And so he just didn't have the know-how. So he was just trying to cut his losses. And so I was able to snag this thing for $175. And you know, it's worth that in parts all day long, so it's really no risk to it. Those are the flips I like. This is a little bit of gamble because wiring can be an absolute nightmare. So first thing I did is dove into it and kind of tracked where they probably would have tried to hotwire it. I did find in this panel here all the wires apart, so what we did was we found anything that was missing or unhooked. This whole pin was cut off, so just to test it, I went ahead and put some fasteners on there, crimped it, and it's going to do the job. So I'll get a real fastener once I prove that's the theory that was causing it not to run. So I went ahead and did that. And another thing I did was on the CDI box, I found a burnt wire. It was that simple. So I just cut the wire, spliced it, soldered it back together, and I turned the key and the scoot cranked right up. I have some of the panels off, you can see. So it fired right up, ran beautiful. So I drained the tank, put new premium gas in it, just like I do with all scooters I get. I don't know how long it's been sitting. So I took it for a test drive yesterday, and it takes off extremely slow. And that's just not what it's supposed to do. And it was only topping out at about 30 miles per hour, and we should get 40 out of this easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I would take a stab at it. This has a tamper-proof carburetor. I have a way to get into them, but I have a brand new carb, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on just as a quick remedy. We're gonna see if that works. Hopefully that would be it, and if that works, I will have $225 total into this scooter. And we probably list it for about $750 and try to get $657 out of it, which shouldn't be a problem. It only has 800 miles, so you know, this is an easy flip. These are the ones I dream of and I love because they're a couple hours work and $500 profit. That is why I do this, and make $500 in a day. I'm all about that. So let's throw a new carb in. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we got the old carb out. That literally took maybe 3 minutes. So we have the new carb here, brand new box. We're going to just put this brand new carb in. If this works, then I'll take the old carb in here and I'll just rebuild it and then use it on another scooter at some point. So, but the benefit of this is that I know that this one is brand new. That's a good deal. There's a local parts store here in northwest Arkansas. Brand new carb. Has the auto enricher, everything included, and $45. So what I like to do is I'll take a $45 one, I'll buy it, and then I'll just use it on a scoot. And I know that if there's any issues after replacing that carburetor, that it's not carburetor related, because it's pretty rare that this is going to come back defective. I mean, it happens, but at least I know it has brand new jets and everything, new bowl, everything. So if I put this in and it doesn't work, I know it's not the carburetor, and then I got to start looking at vacuum or drivetrain or whatever the issue may be. So this rules out the entire carburetor right away. So I like to do it this way. And then I'll just rebuild the old one, and then on the next one, then I just keep cycling through. So if there's any carb issues, I'll just put in the rebuilt one, and then save the old one and rebuild that one. So let's throw this in. Alright, fast forward about 5 minutes. Here we are, brand new, sparkly, shiny carburetor. So hopefully this is it. We're really hoping this is it. I'll be just absolutely pumped if this is the issue and it fixes the slow takeoff. If this is it, we're only in this bike for $225 and we're ready to list it, and we'll hopefully get $400 or $500 profit. So let's take it for a spin and find out. All right, we're back from our test run. As you can see, we got a little bit of rain out there. It's got a little wet on the ride, but at least we got in before it rained. I found out everything I need to know. Number one, the carburetor was definitely the problem. It now takes off from a dead stop, just like it should. So the only other thing I noticed is that the valves are ticking. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the valves real quick. I'll do a video at some point. I have a new camera, HD camera coming the way, so I'm waiting for that to come before I do a how-to on adjusting valves. But I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the valves on this thing, and then I'm gonna take a quick run to the parts store. I'm just gonna get new oil, new plug, and all that. When I sell these things, I always just put new plugs, new oil. I'll usually replace the gear oil if the miles are high and I don't know what they are, and that way somebody gets a great scooter. It's important to me that I do things right, and that I'm selling somebody something that they're going to enjoy. I don't want anybody to get something and then have it break down with something that I could have easily taken care of for them. The only other thing this thing needs is a mirror. We only had one mirror when I got it, so I ordered a new set of mirrors. I get them for 20 bucks from my supplier. So what I'm going to do, I really want to get this thing listed today or tomorrow. So what I'm going to do, I have the same TaoTao right over here that I'm flipping as well. So I'm just going to take the mirrors off this one, put them on the one I just finished, and then when the new ones come, I'll throw those on the original TaoTao over here, and then I'll just keep that mirror as a spare. I'm sure I'll need it at some point. So we're gonna wrap this thing up. We're gonna put it all together, and we're gonna give it a good wash, clean the chrome, wipe it down real good, make it look pretty. We're gonna get it listed on the interwebs and see what we get out of it. Shooting for around 700 range, might be 650 somewhere around there, but it's almost brand new, so we'll do good on this one. And then we're gonna move on to another one. So I'm not sure which one it'll be. Hey guys, final update here on Project TaoTao 2014. Again, this was a 2014 TaoTao. We bought it last week. Actually, this week it's the weekend. 175. It didn't start, had wiring problems. Somebody tried to hotwire it. So we found the wiring problem right away, fixed that. It was nothing more than soldering wires together, so the cost was nothing. We found a burnt wire on the CDI box, and that cost us nothing. We just soldered those together and insulated them. We turned the key, it cranked right up. So we had some issues where it didn't take off like I wanted it to. Like I said before, I really want to sell these things, so somebody will be happy. So I just put a brand new carburetor on there. We put brand new oil, brand new spark plug, and then adjusted the valves. So we don't have a ton in this, and we're going to get it online. We're going to see how it does. I think it'll sell quick, so we're really hoping that this sells before we even post this video, because we'd love to show you the profit too and kind of show you what goes into it. But this was a great buy. I was really excited when I pulled up and saw it, and it was filthy and cleaned up. It is beautiful. Again, this thing only had 800 miles on it, so we're going to do pretty well on this. So stay tuned, subscribe, share, and thank you for watching Rouse Motors.